What's going on, guys? Doomwake here, and welcome back to some more Tarkir standard action. Tarkir just released a couple of days ago. We've been playing a lot on stream. Be sure, if you want to check out any of the action live, head over to the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Doomwake. Link will be in the description down below. And we've been in the kitchen. We've been cooking. I put the pan on the stove. I put the butter in the pan. We're ready to go. And this is what we have come up with for today. This is the Golgari midrange deck, which more specifically the demon version. So the demon package you're utilizing, it's really just a one card package. It's Unholy Annex is kind of the card that you're building around, and you guys can't even see the annex over here because it's my face is hovering over the words. But if you guys don't know this card, you can pay 5 mana to make a 6/6 demon, and then end step you draw a card, and then if you have a demon in play, that you drain them for 2. So the kind of Golgari midrange deck, the general philosophy is just Llanowar Elves, a bunch of kill spells, some powerful 3-drops to be able to ramp into on turn 2, and then a bunch of kill spells. And Annex is one of those cards you can play on turn 2. Now, as far as the new cards are concerned, there's 2 in here that are both very important for different reasons. So Rot-Curse Rakshasa is the first new card that we have here, and this is a bit of a weird card. You might think to yourself, 2 mana for a 5/5 trample? What's the drawback? Well, the drawback is if you attack with it, it dies. But if you have ways to take advantage of having a 5/5 demon in play, then you just don't have to attack with it until, there's spots where, okay, so if the board is in a spot where they have a bunch of stuff in play and maybe you want to attack with the Rakshasa, bin it to then decade their creatures, because when you decade their creatures, when those creatures attack, they have to sacrifice them at end of combat. So it acts as kind of like this semi-wrath, sort of, but then it also acts as a way for your opponent's creatures to not be able to block. Specifically, not being able to block comes up quite a bit when you have a very large Worldwagon. And that's the other part of Rakshasa, where having a 5/5 in play, good for crewing Wagon, and having a demon in play, good for triggering Annex. So it's kind of doing double duty on the battlefield, even though you're never attacking with it. And then the other new card that I wanted to try out here is Surrak Elusive Hunter. This is replacing Sentinel of the Nameless City. I'm going to be honest with you, I think maybe the first match has Sentinel. I don't remember if we cut Sentinel for Surrak before the first match, so if you see Sentinel in the first match, don't be alarmed. But the reason I like Surrak a lot is it is a 2-for-1, right? If they can't counter it, and if they kill it, you get the draw card. And the other nice thing about this versus Sentinel is the Surrak crews the Wagon by itself, because the Wagon needs a 4-power creature, and Surrak gives you that even if you, say, miss a spell off of the Sentinel trigger. So I like that about it. And then some additional other like one-ofs. We have a Maelstrom Pulse, 1 speed demon. It's a demon, and it is good with Annex, but you don't want to play a ton of copies because there's going to be spots where you can't even cast this card if you're at a low enough life total. So keep that in mind. 1 Gix's Command, the Mosswood Dreadknights, and then our kill spells, which is 3 Throat, 3 Cut Down, 2 Anoint. So pretty standard stuff there. And then in the mana base, these decks mostly play a bunch of Soulstones because they do happen to be demons for Unholy Annex, so that's pretty good. And then only 1 Cottage because there's just not a lot of room for utility lands once you're playing the 3 Soulstones. And then as far as the sideboard is concerned, 4 copies of Duress for Domain, 2 Baloth for Pixie, a Nissa for Control and other midrange matchups, Ghost Vacuum for graveyard decks, Pawpatch, Tear Asunder for Domain, same with Frillback, and then Harvester for small creatures. So pretty clean sideboard there. But yeah, really just want to showcase the power of Rot-Curse Rakshasa, the fact that it is able to crew Wagon and give you a demon for Annex. I think there's definitely something here. And the renew may or may not come up a couple of times during this video. So without further ado, I will see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. All right. Comrade, we need to have a conversation. I need you to do me a big favor and do not kill my Llanowar Elf. I'm asking you real nice now. And I can assure you, if you do, there will be consequences. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to game 2. Well, we have the new cards. Hey, you know what? I'm going to keep this hand. I don't know if I should, but it's got new cards. Chat's on my ass all day about not casting new cards, so here you go, okay? It's true, they didn't kill my elf. Oh, they're playing prowess, I see. Is there an alt-art Rakshasa? I assume there is, because it's a mythic rare. Uh-oh. Yo, chill out. We can be cool. We can talk about this. Be cool, opponent, okay? Please be cool. Please be cool about this. No, not like this. I'm a little scared right now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little scared. Little scared. Surely they won't play 2 spells and make 3 2/2 prowess creatures this turn, right? They would never do that. Do I have new cards? I have 2 in play. Well, 1 in play, 1 in the graveyard. Yeah, what exactly is the renew animation? I don't understand it. Like, what is it supposed to be? Like, what? What is this referencing? I don't get it. Yeah, a snake shedding its skin. Oh, is that that's the reference? I didn't know they were snakes. I had no idea. Do. There are 3. Tres. I guess I'll just do this now. Then hold up a kill spell. Sure. No, I know that, but I didn't know that, like, the majority of the... I didn't know Renew was, like, a, you know... There's lore behind it, right? Like, snakes and stuff, you know? I just didn't know what that was supposed to be. Yo, that's a lot of tutus. It'd be a shame if you were dead. Would be a damn shame, huh? What is it called? Rakshasa... Rot-Curse Rakshasa. I'm gonna look it up right now. Rot-Curse Rakshasa. Borderless. They didn't give us this version online? Dude, that's like the sickest artwork ever. What the hell? Dude, I want it. Come on, man. How is that even possible? Absolutely, Rob. Are you kidding me? I want a refund. It better be. Do. That is such a banger piece of artwork. It's okay. They're not playing red. Trust. Bro, fuck off. Come on, man. Ain't no way I just bought up the removal spell against Mountain Go. Well, that sucks. Awkward. It could be like, what do you call it? It could be like a mastery pass kind of thing. Do they still do that? They do rewards for the, like, mastery passes? I assume they do. Like, art styles and stuff. Oh, you know, no. They do, like, the orbs, right? Where you have to redeem it through that. But that's usually just the extended art, not the borderless. Right, yeah. Yeah, just the borderless stuff. Can't be countered against red, by the way. Can't be countered. Should I block? I guess I'm not blocking. Trigger. I would like one card, please. One card secured. Freest card in my life. Well, we don't have them. They don't have rage. Why would you do that if you had rage? I was gonna block. I promise you I was gonna block. I can assure you I would have blocked. Do you believe me? I'm definitely blocking this time. Last turn it was close. This turn it's not close. Rakshasa is a demon, yeah. They have Frenzy plus Burst Lightning? Well, that's bad. Wait. You're just gonna let me block? Okay, well, I guess I'll take it now. What is happening? What is going on? At least let me block first. I guess I did tell them I was gonna block, so maybe they believe me. What is going on over there? Is that right? The play might... the play might just be Wagon Rakshasa, but this is a better blocker than the Wagon. Yeah, we just gotta do this. I need to have the best blocker this turn. Alright, I mean, you only got one card in your hand. What could it possibly be? Maybe I don't want to find out. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? Oh shit, does that kill me? Yes, I think so. Yeah, they double strike the Hardfire hero, then I have to block the hero and I take 5. God damn it. Fucking hell. Shit. They tried to give me that game. They really did try. They tried very hard. I tried so hard and got so far. An attempt was made. No matter how hard you try and throw the game, it's not good enough. All right, send it. This Manifold Mouse card is pretty good. More people should play it. You're onto something. You might be onto something with this Manifold Mouse card. I will say this. I've seen worse red 1-drops. And I've played worse red 1-drops. Ooh, that's a nice curve. Okay, he's cooking now. Now he is cooking. The challenge. Okay, definitely Wagon first. Schwamp. Now we're probably blocking. You ain't gotta read the Wagon. Don't worry about that. Don't you worry about that Wagon. That card does not concern you, Lugan. I can assure you. I mean, if they have rage, like, who cares, right? If they rage, it still just trades. They don't have double strike. Yeah, honestly, I think they're just going to frenzy my Wagon, which I am totally okay with. A wish right now. All right, I am at 14 life. Kind opponent. I guess we should Shelly first, maybe. Still gonna leave the Rakshasa in play for now. I think we'll be playing Legion Loyalists so we can attack through opponent's Master Wave tokens. It's the only way that red could beat it. There's no way they have Second Frenzy. If they have Second Frenzy, somebody's got to check their PC. Looks like they do have Rage, though. Alright, fuck you, I'm not blocking. How about that? Have you considered the prospect of me declaring no blocks? I'll take it. Yeah, dude, if Rakshasa could block, it'd be so absurd. I think I'm still not attacking, though. Wait, what if I just full sent? Well, I can't really attack with Rakshasa this turn, because I need this. Not attacking is good if I find a kill spell. I feel like there's a good chance I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna attack, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack. Because, I mean, if I don't draw a kill spell, I'm not blocking with Sheoldred. Go to 15. Likely dead to them having Manifold Mouse, but, I mean, you know, what can I do about that? Hold that I don't care about. That is fine with me. Huh? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is their plan? Frenzy Nemesis kill Shelly? Okay. Dude, you're just dead on board. What the fuck? I'm just gonna attack you. Okay, I'll just attack you then. I'm in for this. This one's good. I need a hero to save me now. I think I'm deploying Elf here. It's kind of risky, but I do like that they fixed the Verges. Monstrous Rage. I'm at 13. Well, I will simply cast my 2 removal spells, I guess. Go to 10. And then presumably lose to the Screaming Nemesis that they have. Oh, no Nemesis. We have a chance. We actually have a chance. Obstinate Baloth. Yo, 4 life. Absolutely secured. Nice deck. I think the land is maybe... Like, the Kishla Village is maybe good in a deck that is utilizing graveyard synergies, but, like, we can't really do much with stuff in our graveyard with this deck. Oh. I don't know if Sirach is good against Pixie, but can't be that bad. Yeah, we beat the Rip Layer. This is worse if they have a counterspell, but better if they have Flood Piss. What the deuce? We got a deucer over here. Haha, you cannot take my Sirach, elusive hunter. The most elusive of hunters. Not the time for saving. Yeah, I know. You gotta do it, man. Okay, absolutely farmed. Holy shit. Just, what are we even doing here? Good God. It's probably not gonna cut it. I mean, they're just gonna kill the speed demon, but if they kill the speed demon, they're taking 11 damage, so I'm okay with that. Beep. They just can't win this game, I don't think. Oh, I'm in for that. Draw 2 cards. Pretty good. What is going on over there? All you came up with was sack a clue? 1, 2, 3, 4 here. I'm gonna fire up the Soulstone. Combato. I'd rather have that not happen. If I can avoid it. Do 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 do. They have Spell Pierce? Okay, I thought they had Spell Pierce for a second. Draw 3? No big deal, just draw 3 cards. Jesus Christ, that was a... Oh boy. That was a beatdown. The Surrak was nice too. I mean, they cast a lot of spells that game. But we kind of just put them in the next week. All right, cut down, throat, anoint out, duress in. Is any of the stuff good against the Doomsday stuff? I do still need 3 more cards. Like, is Tear Asunder good against them? I could play 1 Tranquilo for the oil deep, the deepest oil, or maybe just 1 of these for the reef. This is better against reef. I'll play 1 of these. They do have a lot of swamps, yeah. So with that many swamps, it's probably a good tell that they're playing the Doomsday combo. One night, don't do it. Don't you dare. I know. It's only fair. Oh, shit. Well, that appears to be a problem. Huh. Dimir Guildgate? We are really looking for dual lands, huh? Okay, well, it seems like if and when we do go to the 3rd game in this match, probably gonna board in some Go for the Throats for these. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you're trying to cast quad and 6 black spells, sometimes you just gotta play a Guildgate, you know? No shame. No shame. Tishada's Tide Binder. Not that I was going to trade for that fucker anyways. Come on, man. Come on. All right, your turn. It's going to be a tough race to win. If they somehow draw 0 relevant cards, maybe... I would classify that as a relevant card. I would call that a relevant card. Only slightly. No, that one definitely is not a relevant card. Okay, so we need something for the Obliterators. We did Tear Asunder. I mean, Tear Asunder is also a way to kill it, right? We have Command, we have Pulse, we have Tear Asunder, the One Throat. I think this is fine. In? Absolutely in. I mean, annoying, but at least it's not duress for the NX. Don't you dare draw duress. Thank you. No attacks. Okay, now we can attack. Would you like the trade? Any trades? No? Any trades? Damn it. Look, I tried, okay? I tried. The Rakshasa in the graveyard's kind of nice against Gear Hulk, because we can make it unable to block, and if they attack with it, they lose it. So that's not bad. Also, another out to Obliterator, which kind of helps. Yeah, this is probably just worse than making a 6/6. I don't know why I didn't just make a 6/6 there. That was stupid. Yeah. Usually they don't play Fountain Ports for the most part. They can't even animate the Restless Reeve. Okay. I guess their plan is to exile the Rakshasas. Sure. Well, it's a good thing I didn't make a 6/6. They're looking kind of dead over there. I'm feeling pretty good. We are vibing over here. We are absolutely vibing. Like if you're having trouble in ranked, just play mono red. With the amount of stuff that people are trying today, all the fancy new cards that people are trying out, you're probably just gonna beat the crap out of them with mono red. Let's be honest. Well, happy early birthday. Speaking of mono red, well, same thing. Unless you show me a beastie, and then we could talk. Okay. It could be Delirium, maybe. Are people actually playing Paradation with Herald? There's no way that's good, right? There's so many ways to break that up. Huge pickup. Do I kill it now? So here's the weird thing. If they play a creature and go to combat to target the Pawpatch, like I kind of have to kill the Pawpatch before they play another creature anyways. And if that's the case, I might as well just do it now to play around Snakeskin. It does let them get one counter on something else, though, which is awkward. It's kind of weird, right? I'm just going to kill it now. Yeah, the problem with Paradation plus the Angel is that there's just so many things that break it up, like Sunfall. People play Blot Out in the sideboard. Like there's too many things that break it up, I think. And that's kind of the issue for me. We're kind of getting cooked here, huh? Is this Sirach even good? I don't think it is, but it's gonna have to be, I guess? Question mark? Do. See, release day is so good. You know, release day is the best time of the year. You have people, all these people trying all these cool, new, amazing, and fun and sweet decks. And then you have people playing with Heartfire Hero. They're just here to ruin the fun, you know? Those are the type of people that don't get invited to parties. I have 4 cards in my hand, and none of them can block. So I guess we're dead. Okay, that was fun. That was a good game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're out. What else did we cut the last time? You're out. Did I not board in Harvester? Maybe I didn't. I swear to God, I cut something else. Did I not board in the... No, I definitely boarded in the Frillback. Oh, I cut the Surox. Oh, that's what I did. I cut the Surox. Right, okay, yeah. If by flourishing you mean the mice are flourishing, then yes, I agree with you. Can you believe that? They extended the rotation just to make sure that the Bloomborough cards were legal for an extra 6 months. Who wanted that? Who asked for that? Not a single person did. I did, sorry. Mods. Caught. We got him red-handed. Literally caught in 4K. Don't mean that much to me. Wagon. The stream only goes up to 1080p. What? What are you talking about? No. If you, for the people who are Twitch Prime subbed, that actually the quality increases with Prime subs. I believe that's how that works. Last time I checked. It's like Twitch Premium. Dude, stop with the rabbits. So many rabbits, man. Dude, I'm blocking. You better believe I am blocking. Yeah, tier 5 subs get to watch it in 4K. Deal. I accept. Okay. If I decayed both of their Pawpatches, they both become 4 power. That sure sounds like a bad idea. Yeah. Oh, God. I'm just dead. Simply just dead. Well, guess what? Take 5. How about you take 5? How about that, shiny secrets? Alright, your turn. I pass. They'll never see the Soulstone Sanctuary. The Nema Sussy, huh? It's a good magic card. You wouldn't have another copy of Monstrous Rage now, would you? Hold. Shit. See, this is awkward because if I Rakshasa the Nemesis, they get to put a counter on Pawpatch, and then I can't block it profitably with the Soulstone. Yeah, Pawpatch makes this Decayed thing so awkward. Because, like, Rakshasa is a decent answer to Nemesis, but specifically when they have Pawpatch, it does get a lot worse. I maybe just have to do that anyways and take the trade for Pawpatch. Yeah, I think I have to do that anyways. So X is 1. And then we play second Rakshasa. Okay, sure. Well, fuck me, I guess. The good news here is we do have 11 damage on board, so if they attack with everything and we draw Annex, we do have lethal. Because I'm taking he can go to 2. Not attacking with Pawpatch, huh? Okay, hold on a second. Hang on just a goddamn second. Gotta we do this? There has to be a way to... We have 11 damage? The shitty part about this is they can level up the talent to 3 next turn to force a block on the Nemesis. Okay, how about this? I mean, I guess there's no difference whether I attack with Rakshasa this turn or next turn. Doesn't change anything, does it? So attack with everything. They take 11, go to 1. Level this, counter here, kill this, chump here. That still works, right? Yeah. All right. I need them to brick. Please, brick. Please, brick. It's only word 1, correct? Yeah, word 1. All right. Your turn. Hold. Okay, that's a good sign. Yep, that's fine. Hold. Please hold. Come on, you didn't draw Monstrous Rage, did you? They didn't attack? Okay, well, they were dead anyways, right? Didn't matter. I feel like they meant to attack there, but... Ooh, baby. Game 3. God damn. We definitely worked through that. We definitely worked through that quite a bit. That was a lot, though. Assuming that you have infinite time on your hands, then it most of the time is better to draft first. You know what I mean? I am going to Minneapolis. I'm going to be at both Minneapolis and Hartford. Should be a good time. Also, another thing that I would highly recommend is you should craft all of the commons and uncommons before you open packs or draft, because that makes your what do you call it? It helps the vault, I think, is the way that it works. Because like every time you open a card that you already have 4 copies of, you get more vault progress. So if you craft all the commons and uncommons and then open the packs, you're going to get more vault progress because you already have those commons and uncommons. Oh, I have no idea, Jarl. That's what the next 4 weeks of testing is going to lead us to, because there's so many things to try in this with the new format. So, I mean, assuming that like Tarkir doesn't impact the set a ton, I'll probably just play Pixie. But it really, you know, kind of depends on what does well. But Pixie with the new 2/1 flash does look very good. Wow, no kill spell? That's huge. Or no veil there, rather, excuse me. I kind of assumed they had veil, but... Schwump. Nothing? So no Nemesis, no Questing Druid. What's their hand? I guess that makes sense. Give me a Rakshasa. Annex would be nice too. I would take an Annex. Well, that was definitely on my list of cards. Yeah, I found a better card than Annex to draw. Seems like I have found a better card than Annex to draw towards. Easy. Absolutely farmed. Yeah, sure. It's dead. Okay, not the best. Yo, any crewers? Anybody want to just show up and drive a wagon for me? I need to hire an Uber driver. No, not that. Yeah, the token beans deck looked absurd. I think we went on like a 7 or 8-0 run with it. That was definitely the most impressive deck I played so far today. It was Celestia, it's like Beanstalk, Caretaker's Talent, Overlords, Elspeth, all that kind of stuff. That deck looked fantastic. Yeah, it's on my Mox field. Exclamation point Mox field. It's the one we played earlier today. We went 7-0 with it. We were just destroying people with it. Yeah, I think that might be like, again, I've been saying this, you know, I've said this since day one of the set. Elspeth is the best card in the set, and I don't think it's close. And I think that is far and away the best, like the deck that takes advantage of Elspeth the most. Yeah, that list had Llanowar Elves. Oh, you're saying am I playing creatures in this deck? No. Definitely not. Why would I play creatures? Yeah, there we go. That's a good one. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. So 5, 8. This is more than enough mana to do everything. Ooh, actually, I messed this up. I was supposed to do... I guess it's the same thing, right? Actually, no. What am I saying? It doesn't matter. I was thinking they could, like, kill this with the trigger on the stack, but I still get the 6/6 either way, so it's fine. When I played tokens, did I play versus real decks, though? I mean, you can go check the Mox field to see what I played against. I believe the Mox field has, like, a record of what we played against. Or, sorry, not the Mox field, the Untapped, rather. Untapped gives you the breakdown of what we played against. Yeah, I mean Untapped. My bad. Farmed. We drew a lot of lands in a row, too. Oh, we're pumping now? Yeah, I'm in. This hand's good. Got a little elf action. Little wagon action. What in tarnation? We have a chef over here. A resident chef has appeared. Okay, kind of rude. Deep cavern bat. My secrets. Dude, that was my only play next turn. Why you gotta be like that? Kinda messed up. Yeah, at least from my understanding, I believe it does. If you craft every common and uncommon before you start opening packs, because what happens is when you open packs, you get additional vault progress based on the number of cards that you open that you already own. So if you craft all 4 of the commons and uncommons and then you open a bunch of packs, you're getting additional vault progress because you already have all the commons and uncommons that you're opening. Chat, we appear to be in trouble. This is no bueno. No bueno at all. Lucinati, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. New set, PogChamp, indeed. I found an answer. Simply draw Go for the Throat. Or not. Yeah, that's bad. Wrong tool for the job. Seems like we have died. I'm at 3. I'm at 1. Surely I can find an answer for this, right? At 1 life. Look, I've won crazier games. No, not this time. Okay, so Rakdos Demons. Rakdos Demons, huh? Pawpatch good. Tear Asunder good. Frillback good. Cut down kind of mid. Surrock kind of mid. Maybe Anoint's worse. Anoint's pretty bad against them. I want to keep in a couple of cut downs for bat, but not a ton. I think 2 is good. Try this. But personally, I just think, like, especially now, when you have the combination of Gearhulk and Elspeth, it allows you to fight through sweepers so much better than you did before. So I would personally not cut the Gearhulks. I think they're too good. They also give you a lot of mileage against red, because you could tutor for Basilisk Collar, and, you know, tutoring for Haywire Might against Domain. So I don't think I would cut the Gearhulks. Yeah, I had 3 of each. I had 3 Elspeth, 3 Hoof. And I could see that being correct, but... that is true. Miss More tokens are bad into mice. Yeah, got Duress Druidics anyways. Was that... Are you saying that's good? Was that what you're telling me? Trigger... okay. I do need to find some spells at some point. Kind of in a bad spot if they have Archfiend here. At least they can't kill my NX, and I can kill theirs. Yeah, the Gearhulks just give you so much equity in so many different matchups. I think you gotta play him. Yeah, Rakshasa is a demon. Rakshasa. Rakshasa. Sa, 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 sa. All right, fine. So I guess here they make a demon, but we can Rakshasa their demon. I didn't want to just make a 6/6 there because it was so likely they had go for the throw. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked, perhaps? That's bad. That's really bad. Any kill spells? How about a Blooming Marsh? You can just make a 6/6 and pray, but that's less likely to work, I think. All right, let's do this. So they go to 4. And then I play this and hope to draw go for the throat, I guess. It's not quite gonna do it. So now they just go attack me for 5, make a 6/6 probably. Yeah, if I just had one more mana, this would have been a lot better. Because then I could have animated the Soulstone that turn, dealt them 2, and then had a 3/3 next turn with this. I mean, this is still kind of close. I think we have a chance. Hold. Come on, throw up me. Bro, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I'm gonna timeout, aren't I? Probably get a timeout. All right, well, now we have more time post-combat. Basically, it's do I animate Soulstone, go to 8, and pray they don't have another demon, or do we hope the draw go for the throat? I feel like it's more likely they don't have a demon, right? Yeah, I think that's my plan. Demon, no demoning. Don't do it. I drew this anyways, so go for the throat line would have died too. We're so close. Yeah, that also does it. Damn. Look, for how, like, I don't know. That was still a pretty close game. Cutter is powerful. It just feels kind of weird sometimes. But I do think that card is good. And the prowess deck was nice. I feel like you need to just make it maybe lower to the ground. Like lower the curve even more. And I feel like the only way to do that is by trimming on split up or stock ups. What's the best deck in standard? The answer is always rabbits. That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it. I did draw a shit ton of lands that game, to be fair. Sodok, elusive hunter. He's very elusive. It's not the best draw. They only got 2 cards in hand, though. Rakshasa. I do think the Decayed is pretty good in this matchup, because they make a shit ton of bodies. Yeah, that's fine. Between Pixie, Celestia tokens, and this deck, do I have a favorite? Probably the tokens deck. Even though, like, it's weird because I don't normally enjoy playing decks like that, but I was just so impressed at how well it did. So I think that would be my my pick right now. Definitely the best of the decks we've played so far, for sure. Like, without a doubt. Okay, I feel like this weirdly kind of worked out well for me. Go to 11. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, we're actually not in that bad of a spot. I mean, they have town talent, which sucks, but... Just thinking if I should Rakshasa or cut down. I think I should Rakshasa this turn, right? Yeah, let's Rakshasa. It's worse if they draw a discard spell, but it's better use of my mana. Alright. I'll take it. Hold. I guess the breaker can gain them life, which kind of sucks. Yeah, they just get back town. Okay, actually not bad, kind of. Because it's a blocker for the momentum breaker. Hold on, he's cooking. Hold on a second, is he cooking? Then I can kill their token that they make if they bounce these two. Yeah, okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Yeah, I think we're fine, actually. Sack this. Cut down for mana considerations. Attack for 4, play chump blocker for Reef. God, this game is kind of close, isn't it? Holy shit, this game is close. So even if they brick, they can go talent, get back town, cast town. But if they have to start bouncing Sirach, that's good for me, because then I get to draw cards. That's a good draw. So what's their plan here? They want to trade Reef for Sirach? What if I just didn't attack? I think we don't attack. We at least cast this first. Insane draw. I think I just don't attack, though. Hey, they gained 4 on the board. Yeah, that is true. I just don't want to make this trade. I think my card is better than theirs. Yeah, sure. If they drew town, they wouldn't attack. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, that's big. They still could have town here. They definitely could have town. Old. Do. Is this getting away with murder by Papa Roach? Yo, Trigger Shelly? Why did they bounce the Sirach? Oh, because they want to lock down the Shelly? Okay. I gotcha. I'm at 9. 9. Do we even bother attacking? I think it's fine because even if they find some way to kill Sirach, uptick Kaido plus Reef is only 8 damage, right? But also, does the 1 point even matter that much? If anything, it's attacking Kaido, right? Well, no, because if I attack them, maybe connect with the elf next turn, that changes the math. 5 they go. I guess putting them to 5 means that the Soulstone is lethal. Yeah, I guess that is relevant, right? Yeah, that's relevant enough. Because we knew their hand. We knew they couldn't bounce the Shelly and upkeep. They attack, I'm just going to take it. Hold. Yeah, Sirach Shelly is nice. Yo, you wanna draw some extra cards? Draw a card. Hello. Okay, so their plan is Restless Reef, block the Soulstone. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Oh wait, they're just dead, right? Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Got him! Let's go! Rakshasa for lethal, baby. That was an insane game. Holy shit. Yeah, the elf attack actually mattered. That's crazy. That's one of those games, and to be fair, we ended up at 9 life, but like that's one of those games where every single point of damage mattered, you know? Wild. Those are by far the most satisfying wins. Yeah, Harvester is good against them going wide. Also a lot better now that they have Kieran. Like the Speed Demon is somewhere I don't want to be against them. Yeah, I don't really know what else is bad against them. Like, what the hell do you cut? Elves, maybe? Wagon's not fantastic in this matchup because it's just not great against bounce. But it does still dodge nowhere to run. Could shave a couple, maybe. Could do like 2 Wagon, 1 elf. And just do none of the disenchants. Pulse is kind of terrible, right? Because they just bounce whatever you target. 3 mana sorcery speed is kind of awkward. Could do that. Let's try that. This is good enough. Yeah, duress could be okay too. I could be convinced on duress. Oh ho ho. Odds they boarded out their nightmares. And if I didn't play the Dreadknight just so I don't get kitoed, kind of into it. Ding, ding, ding. Kind of smells like a Kaido to me. Okay, well, even if they have a lamb, we're just gonna get Kaidoed anyways. So, Onyx. I do need to find a basic land at some point. Basic land secured. Now the Kaido's not doing that much. Like if they just cast it for 4 mana. It's their whole turn. Ha 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 ha! You've triggered my trap card. Silly Yugi boy. If you believe it's in my sound. Sheoldred. Yeah, I mean, you could do some kind of like, you could do Ghost Vacuum maybe to help against the talent town loop, but I don't know. The disenchants also kind of accomplish the same thing, sort of. So, like, I'm not saying it's terrible, but it's not where I always want to be. You know what I mean? All right, please don't down me. You fucker! Do we think this is a nowhere to run? Nowhere to run, huh? It definitely could be. You rarely think. You and me both. I believe. Better off on my own. I believe. Okay, that's good. And then play this homie to protect against nowhere to run. Or breaker, rather, excuse me. What is the best Tarkir standard deck? The one that has looked the best for me so far has been the Celestia tokens deck. Beanstalk, Caretaker's Talent, Overlords, 4 Elspeth. That deck was absurd when we played it. Hugely impressed by that one. Yeah, it's basically just, think of it as Domain, but better mana. That's the way that I like to categorize it as. Am I going to play it again? Not today. We're blocking. Why are we blocking? I mean, I guess I'll just do this. Lay out some shit. Elf, 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 elf. Should be on the Moxfield page. If you type !Moxfield in the chat, every deck that we've played today, and every deck that we've brewed for Tarkir Dragonstorm is all on the Moxfield. So every time you want to see one of my decks, always gonna be on that Moxfield page. I'm recording a podcast episode tonight, so I want to kind of take a little bit of a break before then. So I'll probably go for like another couple matches. In the jungle, welcome to the jungle. Do I think Elspeth will be a $100 card? Bro, you gotta turn your caps lock off. Not a financial advice stream. I don't want to talk about card prices. Already did? Did I? I'm not responding to your question, you know? What's the record with this deck? It is on the Untapped. Untapped says we are 6-1. Here are my records have been today so far. Celestia tokens 7-0, Cage 6-1, Prowess 4-2, Wagon 6-1. That's that's been my day so far. I would say that's a successful day, if you ask me. Above average. Vistructor, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you for supporting the stream. I greatly appreciate that, Vistructor. Very, very generous of you. Thank you very much. Again, as I say, folks, the best way to support the content, as Destructor did, is with that Twitch Prime sub. If you have one available, you get one free sub every single month, and you don't have to watch any of the ads. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's Dive Down. Dive Down. There you go. The divedown.com. We even have our own fancy website. And by we, I mean Dave made the website, but at least I think Dave did. We're going to be we mostly talk about a lot of modern. So we're probably going to be focusing on modern metagame post bans will be tonight's episode. Spoiler alert, by the way. Spoiler alert. May I proceed to the combat phase? Flood Pits Drownair. May I proceed to the end phase? Oh, wait. I needed to kill the flood bits on my turn. God damn it. What am I doing? Oops. I knew I fucked that up. I knew I did something wrong there. Should have killed it on my turn. I'm just trying to make them think they have a chance, you know? That's all. Give him a little oops. The classic oops. I think we'll be fine. Have a counterspell, I guess. Unholy NX. Okay. The Wagon. Yes, that's fine. I accept. You fool. This Maelstrom Pulse, by the way, about to hit different. Shout out to Maelstrom Pulse. Ooh. Ooh. I should have attacked first. Missed 3 damage. Yeah, at Maelstrom Pulse. Trigger. Demon secured. Okay, yeah. Maelstrom Pulse just, you know, when you're in a bad spot, Maelstrom Pulse has got your back, you know? When no other card in Magic would get you out of a sticky situation, Pulse is there for you. He's that guy, you know? Dimir Midrange. Dimir Midrange, huh? No bounce. What do you like against Dimir Mid? Could Tear for their curiosities. Those are good. Is anything else even worth it? Maybe Pawpatch? I mean, nothing is really bad against them. Wagons are kind of mid against Tidebinder. I'm just going to do that. It's like playing a Delver deck and then Young Pyromancer gets added to the format. Oh, sure. Yeah, it's like more of the same stuff, you know? Probably should not keep this hand. Probably also should not keep this hand. Falling to 5 against Dimir mid is kind of tough. What's the best shell for Ugin in Standard? I don't think there is one. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I do not think that card is good in Standard. It's broken as shit in Modern, but it's just... the pieces aren't there in Standard, I don't think. I think I just keep the threats with this hand. Doubling Commander is more relevant when opponents have a... yeah, that's a good point. The life totals are a lot higher, so I guess that makes sense, yeah. If I can acquire Ugins, I'm going to be playing Ugin in my first Modern RCQ. The problem is, I don't know if I can get them, because they're so hard to find. They're expensive as shit. This is worse if they have a counter spell, but I need to find lands. Shit! Specifically that counter spell, too. Yeah, well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered, because they could have just duressed the NX. Yeah, we got a reader. Yeah, if somebody else has them, they could borrow them. But they're like $70 already, I think. I went to buy them the other day, and I was like, nah, I'm good. Okay, well, here you go. Tell me how good Surrak is. I hope the answer is good. Would you like to give me a free card, please? I'll take my free 2 for 1 if you insist. Draw a card. You want to cast Flood Pit's Drowner? You want to cast Flood Pit's Drowner? You probably don't. I guess this attack is kind of loose if they have Tidebinder. Yeah, sure. Do. So we mulled the 5, and we got +1 card off Sirach and +1 off Dreadknight. So we've kind of undid our mull the 5 already. That's good. Guess we'll cast that. Cut down. I know you wanna hit that. Here in Brazil, there's 600. The monthly minimum wage is 1.4K. So it's almost half of a monthly salary. Wait, 600 each or 600 for a playset? There's no way there's 600 each, right? That would be absurd. No, no way. Each? What's that conversion in, like, what's that conversion to USD? Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I know it's not in USD, but I'm saying, like, what's the conversion rate on that? I was gonna say 600 USD each would be outrageously absurd. I know that's not the case, but Kyoko-chan, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the stream. Alrighty, folks. It's time. It's time to Mythic, baby. Now, this is boss battle music if I've ever heard it. Good hand. I think I put back Rakshasa. Ooh, red gamer, huh? Convoke is a little sketchier. Boss battle, fight! Okay, well, I sure hope you can't kill this Sirach. Please? Please do not kill the Sirach. Yeah, it's got to be an Arabella deck. I wonder if they're playing Knight. Yeah. Not much I can do about that. This is probably a bad matchup. Yep. Guess we have cut down for the other voice. Not looking good for this game, I'm going to be honest with you. Not looking fantastic. Whoa! We're halfway there. I may have to trade with Knight this turn if they offer it. Okay, I mean, I could still animate the Soulstone, that's fine. They have another Knight? Oh, no. God, that's so bad. Them drawing back-to-back Knights there is kind of brutal. Yeah, I mean, I have to trade. Sucks, but got each other, and that's a lot for love. We are dead. All right, we'll get him in the next 2 games. It's fine. Do 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 do. Lemon on the stairs. We'll get him in the next 2. That's fine. It's fine, Felion. It's my best path to victory. Probably this. Like, it's not good. I'm just going to hold the cut down, I guess. Could maybe still get out of this with a Shelly, perhaps? Yeah, Shelly might not even be good enough at this point. And we don't have sweepers game 1. That is also not going to do it. I will say I am quite light on sideboard cards for this matchup. I do have 1 command, I guess, but none of these other cards are really that good against them. So Demon out, 1 Surrak out. Is anything else good? Pawpatch, Tear Asunder to kill Nesting Bot. I mean, it's a stretch, but maybe the Baloth is better than or the Surrak is better than a Wagon. Let's try that, I guess. Like, you could certainly make this matchup a lot better, but okay. I mean, this is a hand that can do it. Yeah, maybe Tear Asunder for case is good. They probably have some enchantments, right? I think I'm drawing a card. Fuck that, fuck that. Yeah, they could have Arabelle too. The voice of victory. I mean, this is a good start. This is going a lot better for us than it did last game. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. Let's go beatdowns. I'm not afraid. I just want to make sure you know that I am simply not afraid. Absolutely no fear in this dojo. Zero fear whatsoever. Hey, what's up, Jose? Yeah, standard with Tarkir cards, man. What do you want from me? I cast Knight Errant of Eos. Yeah. I know. You bozo. I wonder if they're just not playing the new spell. Surely not, right? Like, you gotta play that card. The Frontline Rush. You have to play the Rush. It's too good, man. It's too good. Wamp. I guess we just let them have the voice. Oh, shit. Okay, and I was gonna say I only have 1 black source, but I drew a swamp, thank God. Yeah, I'm gonna let him have the voice, I think. So we just kill Knight, kill Warden. I don't even think I want to attack. Like, I'm trading 6 damage for 6 damage. We could. Let's not attack, though. Oh, come on! Stop! Stop! Alright, well, we're dead. Their draw was a little too good. Little too good. No. What am I supposed to do, you know? Get Mythic tomorrow then. That's what that means. Hope you guys enjoyed your stay. That was a lot of fun. I had a great time, and I'm sure we're gonna have another good time tomorrow. So if you guys want to check out any of the decks we played on the stream today, be sure to check out the Moxfield page. And yeah, that's all I got. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate you all supporting the stream. Again, I thank you very much. I can't do this without all of your support. So if you want to help support the content, you want to drop a Prime sub, maybe a gifted sub, all of it goes a long way to allowing me to continue to create this content. So, and until next time, adios.